everyone, and welcome back to Learn to Love DIY. Today we are creating this beautiful birthday card. You can actually make this for a male or female. This is a happy birthday to you, and I'm using the Handsomely Suited stamp set. I am using this cute little bow here, as well as this sentiment. And it's somewhat of a fun fold, and you just kind of fold it like this. And that's what we're going to be making today. I'm using the Oso Ombre DSP, as well as some basic white and some Bermuda Bay. Okay, so let me bring out the items you'll need. We're going to need a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of basic white. And we'll score this shortly. You'll also need some scraps to do the stamping for the bows. You'll need a piece of the Bermuda Bay that measures 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. You'll need another basic white piece that measures 5 by 3 3/4 to mat that. And then you need 2 pieces of the DSP, the Oso Ombre. Of course, you can change up the colors if you wished. And these each measure 2 by 5 3/8. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and just keep the colors as is. Of course, you could choose to change up the colors just a tad bit depending on who you're going to be gifting this birthday card to. So to start off with, I think I'm going to do the stamping and then the scoring. That way it gives them a little bit of time for them to dry. I'm going to go ahead and bring these out. I've already mounted my stamps. And we're using the Memento Tuxedo black ink. And I'm just going to stamp a couple of more. I already have the one there. And this stamp set does actually come with dies, but I opted not to purchase the dies to save me a little bit of money, so that I was able to increase the amount of stamps that I am able to purchase with my budget. Sorry there. Paused, kind of looking to see to make sure that I center this. Perfect. Okay. So now that we have this stamped, I'm going to go ahead and just leave those to the side. We will not be stamping anymore. I am using the combo of the Pool Party. Using the different types of colors that pop in on the ombre side. This would be close to towards the top versus the matte that we're using for the inside of the card. Let me go ahead and use the light. So what I did is I just went over the bows with the light first, and then I just highlighted some bits and pieces of this cute little, I'm going to call it a bow tie or just a regular bow, kind of depending on how you're using it. Now this was one of the more masculine stamp sets I found in the occasions, or not the occasion, the celebration catalog. So I opted for it because you can actually use this multiple ways. I'll see if I can create some sort of DSP with these stamp sets and with the blends. I didn't get the DSP. I only got 2 sets or 3 sets, including the Oso Ombre. I only got 2 other sets of DSP for 2 other stamp sets that I'll try to show you in one of the videos, because I did get more items from the celebration catalog than I originally showed in one of my other videos from like a mini haul. Just wanted to show you a preview of some stuff that I had gotten. And I recently received the other items. So I'm happy to be able to experiment with those and create additional cards to show you. I'm going to do some new fun fold, or new to my channel that is, fun fold cards for you to try on your own. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to always ask or leave a comment in the section below. If you're looking at me creating certain kinds of fun folds or using certain stamp sets. I can try to see if I have them or if I've purchased them so that I create the card, or I can always use what I have on hand to demonstrate a certain type of card for you. So yeah, so just let me know. I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut these with my scissors. I can't seem to find the smaller ones I had. I had some gold ones once upon a time, so I'm going to use these guys. Okay, so as I said, I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward and fussy cut these guys out. Okay, so now that we've went ahead and cut these out, we're going to go ahead and build our card. I'm going to go ahead and mat the inside layer, and then we can go ahead and score. Where's my adhesive? And I'm using the Tombow. Cleaning off that excess there. And I don't know if you've seen some of my other videos, if you're just recently watching, but a little bit of this Tombow goes a very long way since it is a permanent adhesive. And it's actually very, very sticky. So I wouldn't use, or I wouldn't go overboard when using it. Okay. So I have these guys and I have my cute little bows. I'm going to be using some dimensionals to attach those to the card. Bringing in my 4 1/4 by 11 piece of basic white, and I'm going to take out my scoreboard. Okay, and using the lighter of the blades, I'm going to go ahead and score a 2 1/8 on each end. Give me 1 second. This seems longer than what I think I cut this one in the wrong manner. So not 4 1/4. My apologize. The basic white is cut in half, but the long way. So this is 8 by 5 1/4. I'm sorry, by 5 1/2. So let me go ahead and cut this one here first at 5 1/2, and then we can go ahead and score this. I think I have put that one in the bag by accident. So here's our 8 by 5 1/2, and then again, as I said, we're going to go ahead and score this at 2 1/8 on both ends. Okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and flip it, and then do the same on this end. Setting this aside because we will no longer need that. I'm going to go ahead and just fold one end, lightly varnish it, and then fold the other one and do the same. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and mat this with our So Ombre DSP. And I chose to do it this way instead of the opposite end. You could choose to do something different, or, you know, flip them, but I just thought it looked nicer that way. For me, anyway. But as I mentioned, everybody has a different way of working, or, you know, choosing their patterns and colors and whatnot. So I'm only showing you how I created mine. Okay. And then as soon as we can get these panels on here, we can go ahead and start working on the inside as well as the outside with the cute bows. And now we're going to put this matted piece on the inside. Okay. Just making sure that you can see a little bit of white on all the sides. And now I'm going to take my sheet, it's almost to its end, and I'm going to dab one cute dimensional on each, and as you see here when I showed you my samples, we're doing opposites, okay? So in order for it to open and to close, you have to make sure you time it right, and we're gonna do opposites. So the one in the center is opposite to the ones at the end. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I just centered them. Okay, and this one will be on this side. And finally, this one on this side. I think these are just slightly off from the original. I do believe the other one was opposite to what I am doing now. So this one is on this side, and this one's on the opposite end, but same effect. And then you just close it lightly. So taking the trash out. This is the one I made prior to the video as a sample for you guys. And this is the one we just made together. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you would like to see more using these stamp sets, I'm hoping to do a couple more for Father's Day. Using the other sentiments, of course. Maybe a treat box or card. I'm not quite sure yet. But I'll get something in the works. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And I thank you very much for watching. You guys have a great day.